Seventh grade chorus, what's going on? I am currently on SmartMusic. I'm logged in as a student, and it says here assignments due. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this assignment right here to kind of walk you through what to expect once you go to your main screen. So first thing you want to do is click on complete assignment, which I know it sounds like you're finished, but you're actually starting it when you click on that. And then for instrument, you're going to need to know if you're part 1 or part 2. Part 1, of course, was the side of the room closest to the windows and my desk, or sopranos, and part 2 was the altos and the baritones closest to Mr. Mitnick's room. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and click part 1 and hit OK. Okay, I'm recording this with an iPad, so bear with me here. Okay, so perform the entire piece from beginning to end, use the tempo. So for this assignment, I decided to just do the whole thing because we pretty much learned the whole song in school, and it's going to get us familiar with SmartMusic and get us going. So hit close. Now, once you're on this screen, and let me turn off my headphones here so that I can use my speakers on my laptop. Let's see if it's working okay. Yes, good, great. So before you start, some things to consider. Up here, accompaniment is the word to describe the music in the background. So in this case, it's the piano and the singers. So let's turn my part all the way down, and let's turn the metronome all the way down so that accompaniment is turned all the way up. This number right here, 152, this is the tempo marking. This is the speed of the music. Currently, it's at the default speed, which is the speed you do in a concert. So let's just leave that alone for now and just hit play. Because I would recommend you practice. So what's nice about SmartMusic is that it tells you where you're at. So here comes the words, and you follow along. Now notice part 2's notes are small, because that's not your part. So let's pause there. Now, how could we have done that differently? Well, this time, let's turn the accompaniment halfway. Let's turn my part all the way up. My part is basically a piano playing the part. You're supposed to sing louder than everything else. That way you can kind of see what's going on. Now, the metronome I'll go back to in a minute. For now, let's leave that alone. Here we go. Let's actually start right here. Look what happens if you click on a measure. It highlights in blue, and now when I hit play, it'll start there. Now, if I turn accompaniment down even further, you can actually hear. Do you hear that piano sound? So, you know, in case you're having a hard time hearing your part, you could always turn that up louder. Now, the metronome, you might have noticed there was no clicking noise when we started that time. Let's start right here at 17, and notice now that I turn the metronome all the way up, we're going to hear a clicking noise, kind of setting the beat for us. If you wanted to, you could even turn your accompaniment off. If you learn better that way and you just want to hear your part on the piano, you could even add subdivisions if you want, which just kind of makes it even more rhythmic. So, etc., etc. Now, if you are ready to record, you know, I'm going to set my volumes right about here, metronome a little softer. I'm going to turn the subdivisions off. If you're ready to record, you're going to want to use headphones. So you're not going to hear the music for a second because I'm plugging in my old-fashioned headphones, which, by the way, if you do have headphones that have, excuse me, if you do have headphones that have a wire, it's going to work much better for you. The Bluetooth headphones I can work with. It may not line up properly. So we'll cross that bridge as we go. But if you have old headphones like this, they're definitely going to work better. Or maybe you have an adapter of some sort so that you can plug it into your laptop. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to hit record, and I'm going to take it from the very beginning. Let's go. Oh, how do I go back to the beginning? There's a good question. So let's see here. I'm scrolling up. Oh, right up here. There you go. This is why I make this video. Over here in the right corner, there's a page number. Click on page 1 of 3. Glad I showed you that. So here we are at the beginning. Instead of waiting for the piano part, I'm just going to start right here at measure 7, and I'm going to hit record. Oh, look at this. It says unplug your headphones, turn the volume on. So just follow the instructions, test your microphone. Just kind of give it a minute. Okay, let's see what is going on here. Maybe just let it go. Let's just be kind of taking its time here. Let me try refreshing the page here and see what happens, because that was acting a little funky. Maybe before you plug your headphones in, you should try this. Let's try this again. Let's go to record. Test your microphone. Ah, there we go. So maybe don't plug your headphones in first. Okay, here we go. Let's plug in the headphones now. And let's do, oh, wait a minute. Let's do start. Oh, here we go. So I'm waiting to come in, and I'll try not to sing too loud. Here we go. Firefly shining in the night. See how some of them were green? Flashing and flickering, oh so bright. Firefly shining in the night. Now I'm going to sing some wrong notes here. Watch this. Why are you hiding in the light of the day? Only igniting when the sun goes away. Flashing, flickering, flickering, flashing. See, that was wrong. Flashing, flickering. And if I do this wrong, firefly. So let's pause there. Now I'm going to unplug my headphones so you can hear what I just did. So it just loaded. Now, you'll notice that now that it's done, I can actually play.
So I'm waiting to come in.
The recording of you doing it. Notice I clicked on the play button over here, not this play button. The play button with the red dot.
I'll try not to sing too loud. Here we go. See how some of them were green?
So if you hit the right notes, they light up green. But notice right here, I sang wrong notes.
Why are you hiding in the light of the day? Only igniting when the sun goes away.
So there you go. So it'll actually give you feedback. Now, let's say for a second that, you're not a big fan of how that went. And look up here. You'll see that it gives you your most recent score. I got 33% correct. So you could decide to delete that. I'm going to do that now. And I'm going to delete take 1. Give it a second to kind of finish there. Whoop. Oh, delete. There we go. Green button, delete. So now it's gone. And now you'll notice that there's no takes up there. But if I go to record again, and let's just skip ahead here. Let's go to page 3. We'll just finish it up here. I'll start right here at 65. And I'm going to hit record. Let me put my headphones back in. Here we go. Let me just move this in here. Okay, here we go. Firefly, 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 shining in the night. Firefly. And there you have it. So now I can go back and listen to that. Now, of course, it's in my headphones right now. And then, you decide what you think. And as soon as you're happy with it, and by the way, you'll notice up here it says I only got 14% correct. That's because I didn't do the whole song. And the assignment asks you to do the whole song. So really, I guess your personal goal is to get that percentage as high as you can. I just want you to give it your best effort. That's all I'm asking. Obviously, it's not ideal for you to be doing this by yourself. We would never do it that way in the concert. Yeah, so there you go. So that's going to be our first assignment and how to do it. And when you're done, you can hit submit. And you could say, hi, Mr. Beal. I did my best. Do whatever you want, and then hit submit. And then what's going to happen is on my end, it's going to come through for me to grade it. So let me show you what that looks like on my screen. Let me just refresh my page here. Go to 7th grade chorus, and you'll notice that right here. Oh, sorry, there's another student. Here it is right here, student test. And if I click on this right here, it's going to let me listen to my recording. So check this out. Oh, let me pull this out here. Here we go.
Firefly, firefly, firefly.
And then I would put a grade in here. Actually, will I? Do I have it on automatic grade? Oh, edit grade. And I would edit grade, and I would probably give you a 10 out of 10, just because I'm looking for you to do your best and go from there. And I might give you a comment and then validate grading, and boom, done. So hopefully that makes it pretty clear to you what to do, and I'm really excited to use this tool. And the other thing that's kind of neat about this is there's a lot of music in this program that we've never learned before that I could give you a section of a song to check out. There's some really cool songs in here, so I'll probably be using this as a way to teach you some new music. Some of it might be optional, some of it might be an assignment, but really excited we have a chance to work with this. Okay, if you have any questions, email me anytime, and I'll be happy to work with you. Thanks, guys.